Guys, it was interesting. A student recently asked me how I developed my interest in art history. And it is funny because it's not how I grew up. Like, my parents never took us to a museum. I grew up in rural Tennessee and Georgia. Eventually, we moved out to California. And when I graduated from high school, a friend gave me a graduation book, and it was this Impressionism book. So I knew nothing about the world of art, and my introduction was Impressionism. And I just fell in love with it, fell in love with the artist Monet. And he painted these beautiful paintings. He was a painter of light, and he worked on a white canvas, which brightened his paintings. He removed black paint from his palette so that his colors stayed sort of bright and clean. And I always thought that was so beautiful. And in that spirit of painting light, he wasn't obsessed so much with the object. So he did a series of paintings of the cathedral ruin in France. And in our mind, we might think, oh, he's painting the cathedral. But in his mind, he was painting the light. So he painted it in the afternoon, in the morning, at nighttime, at sunset. So very cool, these beautiful colors. But I got to have such a transformative experience once, and it was all because of just what a disaster I am. So, what happened was I finally got to go to Paris. I'm in Paris, it's so beautiful. And a day or two before I'm supposed to leave, what do? I lose my passport. So I'm in a panic, and the only way to get a passport that quickly is I had to call the American consulate. And so they gave me the directions to do this, and I had to show up at the consulate like at 6 a.m. in the morning. So I get up at 5 a.m. It's Paris. It's misty out. I'm walking, and the sun starts rising. And at that moment, I'm in front of the Notre Dame Cathedral. And if you know Paris, Notre Dame is in this island in the Seine. And the cathedral is cloaked in this fine mist, and the sun is coming up. And it was incredible. Everything were these tints and shades of pink and purple and lavender. It was stunning. And it was a moment where I realized that Monet really was accurately painting the world, and that these beautiful paintings, um, he was really sharing an experience with us. And it was one of those moments where I was just um, taken with beauty and felt connected with Monet and felt just thankful to be there. And it's those kind of experiences that make me love art and looking at art. And to be honest, it's the kind of experience I hope for you. And I hope somehow this class can be a doorway that helps you step into experiences like that. So I just wanted to share a little bit about how this big Southern boy um, ended up being an art history major and teaching art history. Thanks, guys.